Hi there, everyone. My name is Christian Eschbach, and welcome to another one of my album reviews. And today I am going to be talking about The Doors, and the album specifically is Strange Days. Now, the reason I'm doing this is if you're one of my regular viewers, you know that I just recently covered a double shot of Ghost, and I've recently done some Greta Van Fleet. And both of those I've aptly compared to older bands. And I've had both of those, Greta Van Fleet and Ghost, in the CD player at the same time as the Doors. And I've had two Doors CDs in the CD player at the same time. I'm only going to cover the one right now. Along with a array of other classic rock that I've been kind of been cycling in and out while I've been getting used to the Ghost CDs. Well, this actually was a new purchase for me, believe it or not. I'm now picking up a lot of the back catalog of the Doors. I just did the greatest hits for the longest time. And now that they've started doing the digital remasters and stuff like that, and they're a decent price, I pick them up every once in a while as I go. So I don't mind. Uh, this album, I think, is both an overlooked album and a artistically underrated album. You know, you got a couple good classic songs on here, but you got a lot of other kind of Jim being a little more poetic, we'll say, kind of tracks on here. I have not looked at the writing credits on this one, and I have not looked at the cool little booklet with all the pictures and that, and the lyrics and stuff like that in here. I haven't read the notes that are in here. Basically, it's got a great little mini book in here related to this album, and I haven't read any of it. So anything I say is of my own personal opinion. It's not out of what's in the book here. Just so we're clear on that up front. Now, the album opens up with the actual title track, Strange Days. This is a song that usually ends up on greatest hits albums. Most people know it. It's a really good tune. I can't help but enjoy it, you know, when it's going on. And I think it helps set the mood properly for this album. From there, we go into Your Lost Little Girl. And this one's kind of got a pretty haunting kind of tune to it. And I really kind of way the Jim kind of croons out the line, "You're lost, little girl." I don't do it justice, but I like the way that Jim does it here. Then you get to the truly classic, and I think highly undervalued in the greatest hits, Love Me Two Times. Great song, great upbeat tempo, great rock tune, and I just love the sentiments. It's so rock star. It is. It is totally rock star. The whole "Love Me Two Times," then I'm gone away. You know, it just so covers Jim's machismo on that stage kind of thing, you know? Unhappy Girl isn't a bad tune. I don't think it really will stick out for your average listener, but I personally enjoy it while the album's going. I think it really is a great little track in there. And same goes with Horse Latitudes, which follows that up. Now, Horse Latitudes is one of those songs that if you're not a Doors fan, I don't think you'll appreciate it as much, for sure. Then we get into Moonlight Drive. Moonlight Drive, man. Oh, I love Moonlight Drive. And I will say, as I've gotten older, I like Moonlight Drive better and better and better as I get older. I mean, I didn't mind it as a kid, but I have so much more of an appreciation for Moonlight Drive now than I did back then. Really, really adds some depth to it for me now. Now, one of my all-time favorite Doors songs when I was a kid, and I've always loved it, I still love it to this day, is People Are Strange. And I've always loved this tune because it's always appealed to me lyrically. You know, it's truly like every part of the lyrics, it's a way I felt. And not just me, I guarantee there's tons of people out there that have felt this way. It really captures the mentality, I think, of what it's like to be a nobody in a town that you've never been in for the first time doing something, you know, and meeting people. And in this case, it would be, you know, when Jim's kind of getting into LA and learning the LA scene and stuff like that, you know. My Eyes Have Seen You, honestly, to me is a bit of a forgettable tune. Just a little bit. It's not bad, but I just, you know, I Can't See Your Face in My Mind is a pretty good tune. It's not bad. But at the end, this album finishes out with another really killer track, and it is a great way to finish out the album. Now, the one thing I do love about the Doors is the Doors used to do epic-y songs. You know, they were not afraid to shy away from a longer song. And, you know, with the first album, they finished it with The End, which was, you know, like this big, grandiose 11 some odd minute song. This one, they finished with When the Music's Over, which, yet again, another grandiose 11-minute song. And I love When the Music's Over. Every part of it from beginning to end, it is just a quality song as far as I'm concerned. And I love the explorations in it. I love the variety of musical playing in it. There's nothing bad about the song as far as I'm concerned. Some people might say that the length of the song is the bad part, but I don't notice the length of the song. That's how good of a song it really is. Now, of course, this would not be a special edition, digitally remastered release were it not for the bonus tracks. So the bonus tracks are, you got People Are Strange, False Starts, and Studio Dialogue. So basically outtakes and screwing around. And then you got Love Me Two Times, Take 3. This is important because this means it's them, one of the takes off the song. I don't know which take they used for the one on the album. They may have even done some cutting and splicing. Back in the days, for those that don't know, back in the day, most bands usually rehearsed, practiced, and nailed down the songs before they recorded them onto the album. Or, you know, they might record them in parts and sections. But most of the time, it was usually recorded, the whole band together, in one take. And that's why so many great classic rock albums sound as good as they do, is because, you know, you might have the vocalist off in a separate room doing the vocals, but everybody else is all together there, jamming together, working together, recording this song together. And, you know, the vocalist is in the room with the big cans on his ears, listening to the music coming through, singing his thing just to get a clearer separation in between the vocals and the music. When you have the multiple takes like that, when you had to edit them, it's not like nowadays where you just kind of, you know, you do cut and paste with a digital file and you can just move it and tweak it and take out milliseconds here, milliseconds there. Back then, they actually had to take Razor to the audio tape and cut it at the right part and then literally tape it back together to get the master, you know, to get it all perfect if they were going to do cut and splicing. So it was just better to record multiple takes and then pick the best take. If you had to cut and splice, God bless you, because that was going to be an effort. I like the bonus tracks on there. They do the trick. There's only the two. That's it. That's all you need. It gets it over. It's done with. I would recommend this album to even a casual Doors fan. There's a couple tracks, like I said, they're a little iffy. You wouldn't. I personally think most people would just enjoy them while listening to the album. But once again, you have Strange Days on here, great tune. You got Love Me Two Times, great tune. People Are Strange, great tune. When the Music's Over, great tune. You can look at the rest of the tracks on this album as filler tracks or album cuts or deep cuts or anything like that. That's perfectly cool. But just those 4 songs make this album worth picking up because you get a good flow the whole way through on it, as far as I'm concerned. Anyways, that's my view on the Doors' Strange Days. You can expect some more Doors coming because I have been listening to the Doors. I just didn't want to do a double shot or a triple shot or anything like that of the Doors. I wanted to just focus on the one album for the time being. Let me know your opinions. That's what the comment section is for. Please tell me what you think. Let me know even if there's a specific Doors album you want to hear me cover. Outside of that, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the I love you peace button. No, I wish there was a peace button. Hit the share button. That does always help me out. Otherwise, folks, peace, love, and take care.